We're at Resident Studios in Stockport. I'm here with John. Let's go and have a look. This is possibly the strangest studio that I've ever been in. It's so different to anything else.
At last count, there's about 337 pieces of equipment in the studio. So not all synthesizers.
Blimey.
So yeah.
What else is there then? Let's take us on a tour.
So yeah, it was kind of a chronological order of things. So we've tried to keep where possible and where space allows. So you're going back from obviously the mini Moog,
Mach 2 Roads.
Yeah, going all the way across. So you're starting to get into the weird and wonderful. And as we progress down here, you get into more 80s. So some of the things on here, like the Oscar. The
Transcendent 2000 kit.
Yes.
From Maplin, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, this
that's
also
a classic. Everyone's got that.
This also was a Maplin kit as well.
Was it? Fantastic.
I don't know how that must have been about 300 issues or something like that with it, but it was.
God.
This is a Maplin kit as well. This is
superb.
in progress at the moment. So this is a partially built one. So that's a 4600. This is a 56. Which is obviously pin matrix. It's an absolute monster.
Oh, fantastic!
We've also got the original Steiner Parker Synthcom, which they've just I think they remade a few years ago now.
Yeah, wow, some fantastic stuff.
The lesser known Sonic 6 as well from Moog.
Oh yeah,
we've even got the.
We're in a very tasty case.
Yeah.
It's a James Bond synth.
The James Bond synth. Brilliant.
We've also got the
Pro One.
Unfortunate keys of the Polyvox as well.
Oh wow.
For Manta Polyvox.
Yeah, it does sound dreadful.
Yeah.
I mean, not the output, but the keys.
Yeah.
Wow, there's some real cool stuff here.
So as you
vocoders.
Yeah, of course. There's a lot on the rack as well. So we have the obviously the Liberation. That's the rack unit for that. The Voyager 8 as well, which was used a lot by. I mean, this one actually was from Talking Heads. So that's that's where I got that one from.
Blimey.
And also, I think it was used a lot by New Order as well. They used to have two in a rack and and use them quite a lot.
Like what makes you pick a synth? What's the thing that drives you? Do you get obsessed and then need to have it? Is that how it works?
I mean, before we buy anything, it's a lot of research that goes into it. So I'll always try and obviously get something that's missing in the collection.
Okay.
So whether that's getting the so obviously with this here you've got the Korg range. So you've got the MS-20. The MS-50 as well in there, which you don't really see many of.
Right,
but the MS-10 is the one that's missing from that, and some of it's collecting it to make sure that.
Yeah, you've got the set in a column, as it were.
And some of it as well.
Awesome.
I mean, the TVS was we got that because we had an inquiry from somebody last year who wanted to book the studio, but he was adamant that he wanted a two voice in the studio. So even though we've got multiple Oberheims in here, he was obsessed with the TVS.
It has to be that one.
Yeah.
Right. Got you.
So when you get past here as well, you then get to the
There's a whole record listing section here. And I believe a reverb unit here.
Yes, the AKG.
AKG, what is it? BX20E?
Yeah, it's a wonderful piece.
I'll have a look in that later. And the Big Six just casually sat here on a stand.
I mean, to be honest, this has been one of the best investments we've had. We float this around the studio, so obviously everything's wide in, everything's on a patch bay.
I was looking at this. Everything seems to be quite accessible, and there's cables running. So have you got MIDI to everything, or
not yet? No.
Right. Okay.
That's another 3 months of wiring, to be honest, and £600 of cables.
Yeah, at least.
We do have a couple of MIDI converters as well. We've just got the SBX, the Roland SBX one, which is a great MIDI CV converter as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to run that from. So people can come in with the laptops.
That's what I was going to ask. Yeah, they
dump it on there, and then they can
take those sounds from in the box to out the box, and then go home with them, I guess, or mix here or whatever.
Exactly.
We have to look at this. Was this a giant? It's all kind of is it Heinbach? Is it isn't
Yeah,
these at
yeah,
the minute, isn't he?
absolutely, yeah.
These kind of oscillators.
Yeah.
You don't see a knob like that very often.
I mean,
a piece of gear.
some of the things with this, and when you get to the older stuff, they're so tactile as well. They're lovely things to look. And unfortunately, this one is an ornament at the moment because it's not fully working.
I'm sure it's full of valves, just ready to glow.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've not quite got into that one yet, but it's a wonderful piece just to have in the shooter.
Awesome. Isn't it sometimes the sort of analog gear, the actual gear seems to just work better in a mix?
Yeah.
And there's something about it. Well,
it's less processing, I think.
That's Resonance Studios keyboard collection. No, it's not. We've got a whole other room. Come on, another room. Wow. Couldn't make this up, could you? What's in here?
Yeah, so this one we've tried to make it a bit more modern. So you've got the things like the Balaron River, which is again an incredibly rare synthesizer. I think there's less than 200 of those in the world.
Beautiful.
Yeah, really, really nice. It's based on the Moog source as well. Well, this is the new Opine OBX.
Should I
8.
Should I ask what this is for?
This is
Play.
Yeah,
enthusiast.
it's probably the most used thing in here. So it's actually for the we put these in place with them. So when we're moving stuff around, also comes in handy if anyone breaks in. So.
Brilliant. Prophet 5.
Yep. So this is the
12.
This is the reissue Prophet 5. This is the again I think this came out last year from Udo, British company, Super Gemini. We've also got the original Super 6 as well down there.
Brilliant.
As well, a suite of Moog pedals as well.
Yeah, brilliant.
So and this is less than 25 of these in the world as well. That was again Balaron who made the river. This is the pool. This is a incredible synthesizer. There's a few anomalies from the list on here. So everything in here should be from 2000 onwards. Apart from the 2600. This isn't a reissue. This is an original. It's just immaculate condition.
Beautiful.
And then we've got the DX1 as well, which is. Yeah,
a classic.
Incredibly rare.
Classic.
Incredibly rare.
Wow, blimey!
So we took delivery of this. Well, I say took delivery of it. I went to collect it last year. The flight case was actually weighed more than the synth as well. I imagine the
flight case is going to be huge, but it is a serious piece of kit, isn't it?
Yeah. So if anyone saw me driving down the motorway with my knees around my ears because it was so big, I had to put the seat forward. It was, it's a wonderful.
Something that I understand. Casio, I mean, there's a few interesting guitars in this space as well, so it's not just for keyboard players, I guess.
Yeah.
You've got kind of MIDI guitar setups and things, I assume. And
absolutely, yeah. So we've obviously saw the GR 700 in the other room. We've got a few things around as well. The Uniball Stingray as well, and the Fender Jaguar as well.
Right.
A couple of guitars because I kind of play probably play bass better than I play keyboard, to be honest. But play guitar worse than any other instrument. So
this is the curse of the people in the studios, isn't it? I mean, Emulator 2. I can see an Omnichord. Can I? Is that correct?
That's right.
What is this with the strings? What's that on the top shelf?
This is a Japanese instrument. We've not quite got it working yet. I believe it's a Suzuki, actually.
We might get some B-roll of that in a minute. That looks great. Just so much stuff.
Yeah, and we've kind of dabbled in mod Eurorack as well. So we've got the Surge system here. We've got some of the classic EMU stuff as well.
Yeah.
It's it's almost and then obviously not even. We've also got a Waldorf Wave, which is again you don't see many of those around. It's okay.
Cut that bit.
That's in for repair anyway.
And an M1. Yeah, an M1 for any classic 90s piano bass.
D50 as well, which is again the classic.
D50, awesome.
Classic sound.
You don't see these around as much as they should be. Like I remember using was it the WSA? Was it WSA1? Is it?
Yeah,
WSA1. I always think the little wheel on it, little ball on it's great fun.
It's a really underrated synth as well.
Yeah.
It was I think it was quite an obscure one from Technics as well. So something that they went all in on. But it bombed.
It never really took off, did it? Technics as a as a synth company necessarily.
So
But there's Hammond. There's just stuff everywhere. There's far too much stuff to even take in.